mean to bother you, I just wanna get you to pause and slow your walk on. Maybe we can talk and I can try to charm you. Just trying to find out who you are. I don't mean to come off like a telemarketer. I ain't no good, no crook, no robber. I just want a part of your heart I can borrow sometimes. And maybe I can call you up sometimes. And maybe I can take you out sometimes. So let's exchange visits and later arrange visits. Either your place or mine, yeah. It's a different type of commitment, yeah. I'm talking about a true friendship, yeah. Someone I can depend on to be down no matter what. Know if you're with it, cause girl, it'll be fly. If you want my B-U-E-D-Y, don't be shy, give it a try. I could be yours and you can be mine, girl, I can't lie. It'll be fly. If you want my B-U-E-D-Y, don't be shy, give it a try. I could be yours and you can be mine. Hey, sorry if I come off disrespectful or my convo is a little bit too sexual, but damn, it's incredible. Be more flexible, cause the context of this text is special. But wait, let me explain it. A buddy is an equal beneficial arrangement. A buddy is a buddy that don't be complaining when his or her buddy ain't the buddy that came sometimes. And maybe I can call you up sometimes. And maybe I can take you out sometimes. So let's exchange digits and later arrange it. So if I choose someone I can depend on, no matter what, no, I what I'm really trying to say is the definition of a real buddy. Back 1 year, have fun,
To the city with me.
Welcome back. Welcome back to MWV 5. For newcomers that are coming in, for those that didn't catch the first hour, I am Cobain. That is Draper Winston.
What up, what up?
And this is hour 2 where all the shit happens.
Oh my gosh. All the shit happens in hour 2. Goodness gracious me.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm totally excited about this hour. Hour 1 was great. We had a great discussion about the Kevin Hart special.
Yes.
We had our midweek minute where we discussed police officer giving a woman a ticket and then taking her to buy a car seat. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Oh my God. Also, we had the nigga moment.
We had the nigga moment. Yes.
Where Paul Master Flex decides he wants to lose weight, and instead of going to the gym, he got lipo done.
He got lipo done. Like, bruh, you got lipo done?
Lipo.
Ah. But,
lipo, bro.
as we were talking about it, though, I totally forgot there was another person who did the same thing. But he actually didn't do lipo. It wasn't lipo. He did.
He had the gastric?
No, he didn't have the gastric. I think he did. It might have been lipo, but he was already kind of working out. LL Cool J. LL Cool J, right?
He had a couple ribs removed.
It was something like that. But he did, LL Cool J did something like that, so he could be like,
and then,
like LL for real.
And then decide to come out with a goddamn book trying to tell everybody else how to eat right and go to the gym and all these workouts and shit. Man.
Like, it's a video, and somebody pointed it out to me. One of my homegirls pointed it out to me because she loves she fucking loves LL Cool J. She was like, oh no, he had some surgery done. Next time you watch the video, something with love in it, he has his shirt off or whatever, and he raises up his arms, and she said, look right around his abs, you can see like a little cut. And I was like, what you mean, little cut? Like, yeah, I was like, I don't want to be looking at this dude's V. You know, she's like, nah, there's a little cut.
It's like when you look at chicks who got their tits done, they always had a little scar. That's
that
right up there.
Yeah.
Because they don't go through the nipple no more. They don't go through the nipple no more. So they got the little scar. You see that? Or it's all the way. It's not up under it. They used to have it like right up under the little scar right up. That's probably they're not slick. That's probably why these chicks done got these goddamn tattoos. That's right up under. Trying to cover that shit. They not fucking slick, bro.
Covering up shit.
Oh my god! All right, so let's look. It's a lot to unpack. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Lyric Lounge.
Lyric Lounge.
For people who are just now catching wind of Lyric Lounge, it is where Draper Winston gets to pick any song from any genre, any place, any time, whether it's rap, hip hop, R&B, gospel, country, folk. He can do it in sign language all he wants to, opera, whatever it is. He gets to choose. I have no clue on what the hell it is, but I, in return, have to translate it ebonically to you guys. All right? Now, we've had many different voices that he said in. It started out in a British voice. We've had Denzel. We've had Sammy Davis Jr. We've had T'Challa. We've had Samuel Jackson. We've had Terrence Howard. We've had SAT word. We've had a plethora. We've had a plethora of different people. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it's going to be today. I have no clue. No clue. But you already know we're going to have fun with it, all right?
All right. So, of course, what I always like to do is I always like to open it up to our MWV family. If there's any person that you would like for me to do the Lyric Lounge in, I already have the song. But if there's any person that you would like for me to do the Lyric Lounge in, then y'all can put it in the comments real quick. All right. But I have in mind somebody to do. But if y'all have any suggestions that you want me to do, then you let me know.
You know, y'all gonna say something off the wall. See? See?
Oh my God, Bill!
Damn, she said Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow, that is a good one. And then T.I. Man, and then see, this was actually what I had in mind, because last week or maybe a couple weeks ago, Yaya asked for Samuel L. Jackson again, right?
She said Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams. Now, how the hell? The girl said Wendy Williams. Now, Yaya asked for Samuel L., right? And I almost wanted to do Samuel L. again because I don't think everybody got a chance to hear Samuel L. Right?
Hey, so, I'm all for repeat offenders. I'm all for it.
I have the song. And so, Yaya, this is for you. All right? Yaya, this is for you. Okay? So we are going to do Lyric Lounge this week in Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson has entered the building. Here we go. She take my money when I'm in need, God damn it. Yeah, she's trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town.
Oh, shit.
That digs on me, motherfucker. Oh, I'm saying she's a gold digger when I'm in need. She ain't messing with no broke niggas, motherfucker. Now, I said she ain't a gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Oh shit.
Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Get that motherfucker. If you move, I'll blow your goddamn head off. Get down. Get down. Said get down. Cutie the bomb met her at a beauty salon.
Oh shit.
With a baby Louis Vuitton under her arm. God damn it, she said, I can tell you, Rock. I can tell you, Tom. Now, as far as these girls, you got a flop.
Oh shit.
I can tell by the charm, God damn it, and the charm on your arm. But I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she got an ass like Serena. God damn it, she got an ass like Serena. Motherfucker, if you move again, I'll blow your goddamn head off. Trina, Jennifer Lopez and 4 kids. And I gotta take all these bad ass kids to showbiz.
Oh my God.
Get your kids. But they gotta get their friends. God damn it, they gotta get their friends. I pulled up in the Benz and they all got in.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Hold on. I've gotta wait. He's still in that mode. Already.
Now, God damn it, we all went to the den and then I had to pay. Now, if you fucking with this girl, then God damn it, then you better be paid. You know why? You know why?
Oh shit.
It takes too much to touch her. But from what I heard she got a baby by Buster.
Okay.
My best friend used to say she fucked with Usher, motherfucker. I wanted to fuck with her, but Usher was fucking with the motherfucker. But then I said, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't care what none of y'all say.
Oh shit.
I'm Samuel L. Jackson, and I love her. God damn it today.
Oh shit! Right there, right there, right there. In the dual alligator. Dual. What Chris Tucky say? The dual alligator. Tell the shoot the dual alligator. You won't feel a thing. All right, bro. Look. We gotta have a heart to heart. Gotta have a heart to heart, man. Gotta have a heart to heart.
God damn it, are you ready? Now say the shit that you don't say, motherfucker.
Heart to heart, man. I think she the one. I think she the one, bro. I think she the one. You know, out of all the parties and all the chicks, you know, that we done came across over the years and stuff, man, I ran into this one, man. You know, she was a little classic. I'm not talking Birkin classic. I'm talking super, you know, Fashion Nova. I'm talking Fashion Nova classic. That's what I'm talking about. She had on one of the special Fashion Nova suits. And, you know, at first I was a little self-conscious. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to drop about 25. But, you know, she gave me that confidence because she said, you know what? No, we don't do things normal over here. We don't do things normal. I don't need you lifting weights. Or whatever. I need you to really go for it. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went up under the knife. You know, I had a couple reels to move. You know, because Fashion Over Men was looking for a model, and I had to match her fly. Now she said that she done messed with a couple ball players in the past. She said she done messed with a couple ball players in the past. But I didn't believe it though. I said, no, goddammit, no, motherfucker. You're not gonna tell me she done messed with a couple ball players. She is not a goddamn gold digger. She is not. I will not go for it. She is not a fucking gold digger. No. I don't care if there's a fucking website where her pictures and her tutored up and she on golden showers and shit. I will not Go for it. I would not believe that. I would not believe that she is a fucking gold digger.
He said, I will
You
not
know,
go for it.
I would not go for it. But my best friend said he used to toss her up. My best friend said he used to toss her up. She used to
Oh,
throw that ass.
man.
She used to throw that ass in a circle at True Kitchen and she used to throw that ass in a circle at True Kitchen and Cocktails. You know, and look, bruh, I told you we having this on. Do you, bruh? Can you believe she had the nerve? She had the nerve at True Kitchen and Cocktails for me to want to pay for her homegirl and her 2 fucking kids, bro.
Where's she at?
Huh?
Where did you see her at?
I saw her at True.
God damn it, you saw her at True? I've been to that motherfucking place, and that place is not. God damn it, motherfuckers are torturing to goddamn throw your ass in the circles and shit. They got snakes. There's not a snake on this plane.
Bruh. Look, people. Look. I want y'all to really understand. How fucking innovative I have to be coming behind that shit. Yo. Look, a little insight. While he's doing, I'm sitting over here crying my fucking eyes out, laughing. And at the same time, I'm trying to focus because I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna say? What the hell am I gonna say?
It's like, cause see, all I gotta do, I just gotta bring the voice. I just gotta bring the voice.
God.
I find the song normally, a little insight for our people. Normally I find the song based upon what we talking about in the first hour. So I find a song, and then I go from the voice, right? I go for the voice, but man, golly, man, I don't know because we don't know which each other was gonna do, so we don't know. So we just kind of go.
Oh man! She said the first time was rough. What first time?
First time.
All my stories have been epic.
They've been epic. They have been epic.
All of them. They just may have been overshadowed by the voice. That's it. Oh my God. Oh. Yo, Chad, what's good? Yo, but no. So I really I really have to be on my fucking toes and switch that shit. Like that whole first time Obama versus Samuel Jackson was epic, girl.
It was epic. Yes, I got to go back and check that one out.
Yo, so I really got to be on my fucking toes, especially with that whole she was classy. I'm not talking Birkin classy. I'm talking Fashion Nova. Talking Fashion Nova, goddammit.
Oh yeah, you got to be honest. But your stories be epic, bro. Your stories be epic.
I need to go back and find what episode that was. The best one to me is the one where I was telling the directions, and I said, "You gonna get down to the end of the street. Don't worry about that. You gonna keep going."
Like it was like you kept saying it after every direction. You gonna get over here, then you gonna turn right. There's gonna be a stop sign. Don't worry about that. And then you gonna get down the street. There's gonna be a black building on the other side. That's on the left side of the street. Don't worry about that. You gonna be.
Oh shit! All right, people. So we have our funny jokes, and I actually threw it in my story, so you already know where we're going next.
We gotta do
it. Unless you've been living up under a rock the last 2 to 3 days, then you already know there's an establishment here in Dallas called True Kitchen and Cocktails. Now it's been the rave of the city, and rightfully so.
Of course,
it's black owned. I heard the food is amazing. I have not been yet.
Correct.
But I heard the food is amazing. And they have Douce slushies that come actually in the Douce bottle. They've had Patron slushies. They do some shit with a fucking watermelon where they cut it in half and all that shit. But that's not why we're here. This past weekend, it went viral. And I'm just gonna tell the whole story instead of just the ending. So whenever you go to a restaurant and you hear some music, it may be some R&B playing, maybe whatever. Normally it's some some, I don't want to say white music, but normally it's some of that playing, and it's very calm. It's very calm.
Music, if you will, yeah.
Well, there were some women who were dancing, and so they were told numerous times to stop. They ignored the request by the owner. Video showed that the owner came over and spoke to them. Now, the next video that I saw was the chick up on the seat. Not the seat. She was up on the booth. Up on the booth. You see, I'm padding the keyboard and shit. Like Mike Epps and Friday. Look, and next Friday. Look, this is my roof.
Look at my roof.
Look at my roof. You play too much. So she was up on the bench, like up on the booth, dancing with her hands up on the glass. Now she was twerking. The DJ was rightfully so. DJ was playing a little run, throw that ass in a circle. She decided to throw her ass in a circle. All right, and that prompted the owner to come over after many attempts, trying to get them to stop. The owner says, "Listen, I put all my hard work and my money into this, to buy this building for Black people to have something to come to, something upscale to come to, and something to be proud of. Now, how can I tell the men? How can I tell the men to act, mature and responsible? And I admit that 75% of my base is women. How can I tell the men to be to act responsible and upstanding when y'all are in here twerking and showing y'all ass and all this other stuff, which I don't understand what one has to do with the other, but okay, all right."
But here we are.
But then he proceeds to go on, and he ended by saying, "If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. I don't need your money." And scene. Here we are. So what's your take on it, bro?
All right. So when the story came across our desk, I was like, I'm sure that there's going to be more. There's going to be more videos. There's going to be more, things that comes out about it, right? Yeah. So as I started to see more of the things that was coming out about it, the first video that I saw was him just going off on the customers. That was the first video that I saw. Was him just going off on the customers, saying, like you said, I wanted to create something for our people, for our culture, but if you want to twerk, on the build, then go. He named out some other spots. Go to this spot over here, Prime, and one other spot.
I don't. He said the Pank. Said the Pank.
The Pank.
Down in the desert where the ladies get naked. At the Pank. At the Pank.
At the Pank. He said, "Yeah, go to Prime and the Pank, and y'all go over there, and I want you here." Right. And so he goes off on them. Right. Now, I see it from both sides. Okay. And I'm going to start with the customers first. As a customer, right, I should be able to come in, and if something goes wrong, if one thing is going wrong at one table, don't scold everybody. Deal with that one table. Now I'm speaking as a customer. As a customer. Deal with that one table, right? If that table is twerking, doing their thing, you're more than welcome to kick them out of your establishment and do what you need to do. But now you hit us all with a blanket, "I don't need your fucking money." Like, you hit us all with a blanket "fuck you," right? So we all kind of got the "fuck you" that was in the place. So I understood why they were upset, right? As the customers, okay? On the flip side, from his standpoint, right? A couple things. One thing is, He should have went and got on his DJ. Now, if you want to create a certain atmosphere in your restaurant, there's certain songs that you can't play in an all-black establishment and expect something to not happen, right? Now, the table that got up on the furniture, he was right about one thing. No matter where you are, no matter what song comes on, depending on where you are, and you and I have been club goers in Dallas, y'all been to some spots, we've stood on top of some couches and some chairs, tables, and whatnot. But in the spot that it was, we were allowed. You know what I'm saying? It was in the spot that it was, we were allowed. But where we stood at that on the couches was a club, not a restaurant. Okay? So it was a restaurant. So he was upset from that standpoint. And he was also upset of, you're not going to go into any other restaurant and stand up on their furniture. So I understood where he was also coming from that standpoint. Now, from watching previous videos, he's had people in there doing the wobble, people in there doing the cha-cha slide, you know, people in there doing all the group dances that, you know, there were deltas in there that were strutting. I mean, there was all sorts of types of dancing that was going on. I think what kind of ticked him off was when she stood up on the couch and put her hands on the glass.
Yeah.
I think that is what kind of sent him on over the edge, right?
Yeah.
But as a business owner, he has to handle that a better way, especially in the age of everything being filmed. He had to handle that in a much better way.
And that's where, like, and I'm literally over it right now because I've had many conversations about it already, and I'm trying to get people to understand certain things and see certain things.
Right.
So my take on it is, and I tell people, not excluding, and I'm talking like Sylvester with this shit right now. Not excluding the chick that was twerking or whatever like that, because she's all the way in the fucking wrong. Because you're not gonna do that at Ocean Prime. You're not gonna do that at Del Frisco's. You're not gonna do that at whatever we said. You're not gonna do that at the Ritz. You're not gonna do that at none of these places. That's number one, and rightfully so, because he's probably thinking in his head that is a fucking lawsuit waiting to happen. If she would have fallen, if she would have fallen back on the floor, she can sue me, sue my establishment. There you go. Now, I don't disagree with his messaging. I disagree with the way he handled it. First off, and I tried to get a homeboy to understand this. This is business 101. If somebody's doing something that's inappropriate or that you don't like in your establishment, first off, it is your establishment. You can do whatever the fuck you want to in your establishment. You own it. So it was told like, bro, like, no, fuck that. He went over there and said so many times. Yes, that was his first mistake. Because if I see something that I don't like, I'm going over them like, hey, excuse me. I understand that we're in here to have a good time. I want you guys to have a good time. Enjoy the food, enjoy the company, enjoy the ambiance. Yes, I get it. But would you please not, dance up on the furniture, do this, do that, do this and the third. That's one. The second time they do it, that's it for me. That's it. That's it. Now, instead of addressing the whole entire fucking restaurant, I kept explaining this to him. No, you see this finger? Like your grandma did you? Your grandma did you? I'm pulling that table, or like somebody from that table, the head of that table, I'm pulling them to the side and say, listen, I came over here and explained it to you one time. The first time, what's not acceptable in here. You guys chose to, do your own thing.
Right.
Chose to do your own thing. I'm going to have to politely ask you to leave my establishment. Pay your tab and leave my establishment. That's it.
That's it.
Him going to the entire fucking restaurant when, like you said, you got a DJ playing, throw that ass in a circle, all this stuff. Right. You have like from the videos, multiple people dancing and stuff. You didn't kick everybody out. You kicked this one table.
Correct.
This one table out. That was it. So, like I said, I agree with his messaging. I agree with his messaging. She said, "Look, that's the hardest thing as a business owner. You have to put the bill of the house and get
Yeah,
them out."
that's one of the ones you got to eat. You got to eat that ticket,
You got to eat
tab, eat that ticket, that tab, get them out of there. But so that can also set the standard of what you want your restaurant to be.
Yeah. Now the thing about it is not, I heard some other aspects of it that said that, well, maybe he let it go a couple times. He kept talking to them because he didn't want the cops being called, because he didn't want that on his bill, on his docket, to where like he goes to the city or people bringing up different things against him. They, and they look down. It's like, well, the cops were called to your establishment, X amount of times or whatever. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good against it. But like I said, tell them one time.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't abide by it, you pull them to the side. You politely ask them to leave. Then, if they don't want to leave, hey, I got security. I'm gonna have to have y'all escorted out. Now,
Right.
the other thing about it, and a part of it had me laughing, and you mentioned it earlier. A part of it had me laughing, but it's but it's very funny. There was a white business owner. Just because the song goes hard, blah blah blah. No.
You're 100% correct.
We agree with you. We agree with you on that. We agree
Totally
with you on
agree.
that.
Totally agree.
But for him as the owner, there's a way that you handle business. You
Correct.
don't, because the way he came out, he doesn't look any better than what they did. He doesn't. Matter of fact, he looks worse. He looks worse because he's a business owner, and they're telling your entire establishment, get the fuck out. I don't need your money. Instead of addressing the problem, which is at one table. Now, this business owner had me cracking up on Twitter because he said that obviously Kevin missed. He missed a couple classes in owning a restaurant that solves everything. That solves everything. He said, and they've been using this. He said they've been using this tactic for decades. He said when you want a certain ambiance, you want people calm, this and the other. He said all you got to do. He said throw on some white music, throw on some fucking Kenny G. He said I promise you they won't do anything. And what's being missed throughout all of this, is there's a lot of cause and effect, because I also told my homeboy that sooner or later, if this is not fixed, he's going to see a drop. He's going to see a drop in revenue, and it has nothing to do with the music. It has nothing to do with that. But a couple people have said that from that night, and I'll get to other people who I know personally, but from that night, there were people that said that they were sitting there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they not once got their food. It was a struggle for them to get drinks, all these different things. I actually had a friend there last night, that was there last night, and they purposely set their timer, and it was an hour. It was an hour before they got any appetizer or anything. And I tried to explain to my boy, once again, business 101, supply and demand. Mm-hmm. Yes, you open up your restaurant, it's black owned. You have to go by reservation only. His reservations are booked out through January.
He's booked.
Probably February now. But if you don't have enough staff to where people are waiting an hour, 2 hours to get just an appetizer or drinks or food or whatever, bite that bullet and you hire more people. Correct. You hire more staff to accommodate all of them.
Correct.
Look, Message was there. Delivery was terrible. Delivery was all terrible. And then you come out. Look, you said just move to Mexico and we would take it.
Take his business money here.
Hey, we can very well open so. But I want to touch on another thing that he said. Where he said that this is not a club. This is not a club. He said this is a restaurant. If you want that type of atmosphere, go to Prime, go to the Paint, go to the Paint. Go to the Paint. Go to all these other places. I want to read off some stuff to you. Let's say we have establishment A
Mm-hmm.
and establishment B.
Correct.
I'm going to read off. I'm going to read off some things on establishment A. Oh, she said Eventbrite says different. Oh, Eventbrite says what? That he has a lot of openings?
A lot of people canceled their reservations. After everything
Oh,
happened,
yeah.
a lot of people canceled their reservations. But on the flip side of that, there were still some people that said, "Oh, if y'all cancel it, I want your reservation." People still wanted to go there.
But these are people who have already been. These are people who are frequently in there.
See, so okay, so before you finish your story, so I just want to touch on this one part. I agree, right, exactly. Mel
Oh
just
my
right.
God.
He has a New Year's Eve shindig with Cisco and a whole bunch of other people coming, right? And then there's another thing that he has going on that if you put a DJ anywhere, the atmosphere and the dynamic of your event, okay, is going to totally change. All right.
Yes. So New Year's Eve. This is what, and I was gonna get to the New Year's Eve, and we're gonna post all this in the close friends story for
Yes.
midweek. But for New Year's Eve, his sections are 10 stacks, $10,000. That I'm gonna tell you what this gives you. $10,000 gives you admitted 10 people, and you get two. What is it? I don't know. It's not two appetizer trays. That includes lamb chops. It includes it's lamb chops. It's something else, and then it's the double eggs that he serves, and 4 bottles of Moet for $10,000.
Okay. So here's the deal with that. Thanksgiving, they opened up
Yeah.
to serve feasts, or if you will, pay $250. They give you all this food, right?
Yeah.
So, I agree with you, Mel. Deviled eggs at midnight mixed with some champagne
Moet.
and whatnot and Moet. That's a bad combination. So they had Thanksgiving, right? Where you spend like $250. You had to put a deposit. You send $250, and they'll make your food for you, right? And make your food for you for Thanksgiving, right? For those that didn't want to cook. Well, as Thanksgiving went on, they got so many orders that they ran out of food. But here's the kicker part. The people had already paid for the food. And they didn't get to these people. So there's people that went without food that they paid for on Thanksgiving. They ran out of food. So this New Year's Eve party, that's what I'm saying. They're talking about throwing this New Year's Eve party with all these trays and all that stuff like that, when you need to fix your service first on a regular damn day. If you got people waiting for some damn chicken strips and some juice, you need to fix that now. And apparently they have a sister restaurant down in Houston that's having the same issue.
No. Well, no. The same issues is the fact that he and his business partner were basically at odds or whatever because of money laundering and some other things. Allegedly. And allegedly, the food that's served at True Kitchen, he stole those recipes or whatever from the sister. Yes, from the sister business in Houston. That's what the fuck is going on. So it's a lot of things around this. But I just want to read some things off to you.
Okay.
And
okay.
you tell me what kind of establishment this is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is a flyer. This is a flyer right now. This is a flyer. Paint. Look, you see. Look, my script. It's a flyer. It's a flyer.
Paint the picture.
This Friday. I want to invite you to I'm gonna invite you out to my establishment.
Okay.
Whatever. I got the hottest DJ in the city. But when you arrive or whatever, make sure that you RSVP because your name has to be on the list to get in. My security out front is going to check you, make sure everything is good, make sure you're on the list before you come in. Also, in order to get into my establishment, there are no ball caps, no slides, including fuzzy slippers, no tank tops, no bodysuits, no explicit words or visuals on your clothes, no jerseys, no sagging jeans, and by all means, no sweats. That includes sweatsuits, that includes yoga pants, that includes gym clothes. Period. What the fuck does that sound like?
That is 100% a club. 100%.
Bullshit. No.
That is 100% a club, an event.
No, goddamn it. That is true. That is true kitchen and cocktails.
Nigga, that's a day party, nigga. What is you talking about? That is a day party. That's what. So they have now implemented a dress code.
Yes, he has now implemented a dress code
To go eat,
bruh.
there?
Yeah.
To go eat there?
Yeah. Now I don't know about anybody else, but when I look, matter of fact, if I go to Ocean Prime, I can wear sweats.
You can wear sweats and you can wear sweats in Ocean Air. You can go to Ocean Prime and wear sweats. I can go to 60 Vines and wear sweats. I can go to any spot in Uptown and wear sweats. Now, the problem is, okay, and this is the problem that I have. And somebody needs to tell this dude and send him and he needs to bring in a consultant. Your spot is going to always be treated as a club, for one, if you keep a DJ, because most restaurants that you go to, they have one or two things. They either have a live piano guy, right, who's actually tickling the ivories himself on the piano, or they have house tracks that are playing through the speakers, right? A house track. So if you keep a DJ in there and you're throwing events, you no longer have a restaurant, sir. You have an event center.
Yo, I told my homeboy, because he wanted to compare shit. And so he was like, bruh, they not dancing on the couches or whatever. Because he mentioned my birthday and we went to Virgin. Mm-hmm. He said they're not standing on. I said, but also, what kind of music were they playing in the lobby when we were eating, when we were serving? I said, did you have to wait for an hour to get a drink? Did you have to wait for an hour to get your food? Nothing like that. No. Matter of fact, the waitress who was personally assigned to us kept coming over every 10 to 15 minutes to make sure everybody, and there was at least 20 people.
At least.
She wanted to make at least 20 people. She wanted to make sure that everybody was okay, that everybody was taken care of. I said even when we went upstairs and the music changed, there was still a certain ambiance that was there. Hell, when you go look, I told him, I started naming shit off. Any of these other establishments, we go to Moxie, we go to Del Frisco, we go to all these other restaurants.
For sure.
I said, do they have a DJ in there? What kind of music are they playing?
Not once do you see a DJ any damn where.
And I told him, I said, it baffled me that he kept defending. I get it. It's black owned. It's something for us. I totally get it. And I want the brother to succeed. I want to succeed.
True.
And matter of fact, I am still going to go check it out for myself. I'm still going to go check it out for myself. I still am. But at the same time, bruh, your setup sounds exactly like Clutch, like Level, like all the rest of the ones that I've been to and kicked out because I done had on sneakers and the white boys and had their fucking sneakers on it. That's a whole other story. But it sounds exactly the same. A place where I can go eat, chill with my people, and have hip hop playing.
You know what his spot sounded like to me?
What?
His spot to me sounded like an elevated cush lounge. That's exactly what his spot sounded like to me. Was an elevated cush lounge. Maybe he's trying to be like Buttons, but Buttons had live music though.
Yes.
Buttons had live actual music.
That would even change it. That would even change if he had a look let me tell you, a 4-piece quartet, or like just or just like a live music. Matter of fact, no. It would be different if you go out to Live Cantina out in the colony. That happens every Sunday. They have a DJ. Shout out to DJ Flip. That DJs or whatever, but they also have a live band or whatever that comes in and they play in between. Period.
Yeah, but then also, let's say, because I do remember a couple of nights there was a DJ that was at Buttons, right, to kind of play in between the band. Okay?
Yeah.
That DJ knew what music to play to move the crowd and the emotion of the audience. He knew I can't play Throw That Ass in a Circle. He knew I can't play Knuck If You Buck for this audience. We want this audience to be chill, relax, have a good time. So I'm going to throw some Frankie Beverly and Maze on and just let it play underneath. I'm going to throw on some Luther, let it just play underneath till the band comes back.
You know what? You know what? And this might sum it up perfectly. In the conflict that he's having, he wants a Buttons or that type of atmosphere, and he's trying to make that appeal. He's trying to make Buttons appeal to a level crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Or to a cafe 214 crowd. He's trying to make Buttons appeal to that. You can't, bro. And it's the same downfall to me that a lot of these clubs that open up in Dallas fall to. They open up with their standard. Hey,
right.
we're not letting no white tees in, no ball caps, no athletic gear, whatever. It has to be like, hey, fellas, button down, like, look, jeans that fit you, no sagging, like all of this.
For sure.
Ladies come classy. After a month or two, they start to see that money. All of a sudden, okay, we lax now. Now y'all can wear tees, y'all can wear this, y'all can wear that, because you want that 18 and up crowd. Mm-hmm. Because you see all that money. You can't you can't straddle that fence. You can't have it both ways.
Exactly.
Stick to your standards. And I always tell, people always wondered why, years ago, that I start going to white bars, I start going to all these other different establishments away from what most black people are going to. And I told them, I said, because for one, it's free to get in. Mm-hmm. That's one. But second of all, I could wear a t-shirt and some jeans or whatever, be comfortable and get in with no issues.
Right.
Because they knew they didn't charge you at the door, because they knew that all of them were going to spend all their money at the fucking bar.
At the
They were
bar.
spend all their money at the bar. Yes. And besides, okay, you're gonna have at bars and stuff, you're gonna have fights everywhere. You're gonna have fights. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, they stay in business no matter what. But all of the black spots end up closing.
Mm-hmm. Right. So this is my little, business, acumen.
Hold on. Before you get into it, Chad, the price point, most of the plates are around what, $30, $40, $50?
Yeah, it's like a normal plate, but it's a lot of food though. It's a lot of food, So here's an SAT word for you, a little bit of my business acumen, right? That I'm gonna give to you, right? If he really played it smart, okay, and if he really truly does his research or did his research, True Kitchen and Cocktails could have become what Buttons used to be. Yeah. And what I mean by that is, right, you've already set the crowd up. You already set it up to where it's already a comfortable, relaxed spot, right? You've already set that up for that. Stick in that lane, right there, because that's what Buttons was. Buttons was when Buttons was here. Buttons was that relaxed spot for us, for grown folks to go to have a good time, eat, right? Dance. When the DJ came on, we got crunk a little bit. We was ready to go sit back down. You had the bar section over there. It was the perfect setup. You had everything that you needed in Buttons, right?
Yeah.
And so what he should have been did, come on now, you got to have the SWAT. And so what he should have done, you got to have the SWAT. You got to have the SWAT, man. You got to, right? Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. You got to have the SWAT. So if he would have done his research, right? Forget the thing of the classy lane, right? Because he has some very innovative drinks. He has the Douce slushies. He has the serving them in a tequila bottle, in the Patron bottles. He has some very innovative stuff that's drawing people. So if I'm drawing people, if I'm drawing a crowd that doesn't mind and that's been looking, because to be honest, let's all be real. All of us are right here in Dallas. Most of us are. We've been looking for a place that was like Buttons for us to be able to go, sit down, eat, do everything that we want to do all in one spot. Yeah. So if he would have really, truly done his research and got out of, I want it to be this, I want it to be that, and understand what Dallas really, truly needs and wants, then he could have really played this thing to where his reservations gone from being booked to just January to them things being booked a year in advance, because he could have, fine, throw your events, right? Have all your stuff going on. Bring in your DJs. But what you do is you be smart. You bring in your DJs of different kinds for different nights. So you're going to have different crowds come in for other different nights. You can set up all sorts of stuff. So for him to go off on everybody, to go off on these people saying that, yo, I don't want your money. I tried to set something up for our people. You already did, but you didn't really want it to be for our people. You wanted it to be something else that was going to compete with something, like you wanted it to be something that's going to compete with a True Lux or a Capital Grill. It's not going to be that, because I'm sorry, you cannot serve Douce slushies and expect to go and get a nice $30-$40 porterhouse steak.
Because at all these other ones, they don't even serve Douce or any kind of Hennessy, Douce, none of that, because they know that you niggers. That attracts you niggers.
Exactly. but also, and this for him, right? This is my last statement about this for him. He needs to also understand the power of the black dollar, right? He needs to really truly accept the confidence of the black dollar. The black dollar is spending. People are going to spend money, right? And he was already getting all the press. Wow. He was already getting all the press and everything, right? And so he was getting the press from the social medias. So people were coming. And people were spending dollars. And here's the thing that I think he hurt himself at, is that he's either, two things are going to happen. He's either going to have to lower his price point now, because people are not going to say the service isn't worth me spending $40, right? Or he's going to have to spend the money on the back end and hire all of these people so that he can meet the demand. Because people are spending the money, but he's losing it.
Chad, you can plug whatever you want. Whenever you guys go to Cabo, I want you guys to shop by. Look, you see the page. You see the page right now. I want you guys to go by her shop and shop till your eyes drop. Shop till you drop. She has some, look, I don't want to say classy, but she has some very, very unique and affordable pieces for the ladies. Only for the ladies. But, bruh, like it, and I'm trying to get this across to my homeboy. And I'm talking him with the business sense. Not, look, he's still on this whole, twerking and all this stuff. Look, I'm on the business sense, because I told him, I said, he understands. He's not dumb. He's a lawyer. He's not dumb. He understands who his crowd is, because he specifically said 75% of my base are women.
Correct.
75%. So you basically not talking to that table. You're talking to the whole crowd, saying, "I don't need your business." You're in a consumer market.
Correct.
You fucking need their business and their money. You need their money. You're in a
Yes, you do.
consumer market.
Yes, you do.
So, and I told him, I said, he's going to have a drop in revenue. And I tried to tell him, I said, not because of this video. He's going to have some drop off because of the video, but he's going to have a drop off because of, I've heard a lot of complaints about the customer service. I've heard some complaints about the food being cold when it came out and all this stuff. Like I said, he needs to spend the money. He needs to spend the money to hire more help.
Yep.
So that, and I'm trying to tell him, I said that 2 hours that somebody's sitting there, 3 hours, and somebody's sitting there without their food, he's probably missed 2, 3, 4, 5 tables that could come in.
Could have flipped them tables.
He could have flipped them.
He could have flipped them.
Period. And then he wants to text me today and says that, I guess something said that, you know, his reservations are up 200%. And I tried to tell him, I said, that's misleading. That's like when the company comes out and says that such and such is the #1 fucking movie, number one comedy in America when the shit just came out 2 hours ago. It's suggestive. It's putting a certain mindset on you. And I said, how was it up 200% when he's already been booked through January? Now, I told him it's misleading because those people that were already booked probably canceled their reservations, and other people who've been trying to get in are picking them up. So no, I said he's not up 200%. He's still breaking even because now they're filling those spots that were already reserved.
Exactly.
I was in the back and it was see, but like I said, at the end of the day, I want the brother to succeed.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna still go. At least once.
Yeah.
At least once. I'm gonna go check it out. All right. With that being said, it's ironic that we end on that. Go ahead. Black-owned businesses.
Right. I know. Right. Right. We end on that note. Right.
Yeah.
We end on that note with black-owned businesses. Right. Okay. So, all right. So, Black Inventor.
Oh shit! Don't try to be like ATL if you can't handle it.
Damn. And see that, man, people are going in on him on Twitter and social media. It's crazy. So Hezekiah Walker, oddly enough, Hezekiah Walker is a black man that invented toilet paper. So every time you wipe your ass, right, you can thank Hezekiah Walker for giving you some toilet tissue to wipe your ass with. All right. What's up, G? You can thank Hezekiah Walker for that. All right, so black owned so black owned business. We got a mobile window cleaning, Genie of Dallas. All right, Genie of Dallas, mobile window cleaning. So if you need your windows, anything cleaned, make sure you check out Genie of Dallas. So what we got music wise? What we got for music?
Hold on. Look, give me a second. Give me a second because look, I'm gonna go through my phone because I forgot to.
No, not the gospel singer Hezekiah. No, it's Hezekiah Walker. That's what I researched it. That's who it was. Who showed up was Hezekiah Walker, who gave us the toilet tissue.
All right, so here we go. The most notable ones. French Montana just came out with one.
Nice.
And look, I'm only gonna give you two. No, actually, I'm gonna give you three. Because, you know, with all this madness going on in Dallas, with all this madness going on in Dallas, we need some gospel. We need some spiritual music. Lecrae came out with a new one.
Okay, Lecrae.
Restoration.
All right, Lil
Lecrae. Hey, the deluxe, which means that all he did was add 2 more goddamn songs on the end.
That's what he did. Yeah, that's what he did.
And of course, I don't know if you're boycotting. I don't know if you don't fuck with him no more or whatever. But Lil Wayne came out with No Ceilings 3. And there it is. And there it is.
I ain't fuck with Lil Wayne since No Dedication. So fuck Lil Wayne and what he
Oh
going through.
shit. Oh man.
I
Oh my
can't I
God.
can't I can't get with this new Lil Wayne, man. I just can't. I'm trying, but I just can't get with this new Lil Wayne. The dude different, man.
Bruh, I can't either. And I'll look, matter of fact. I want to start giving a sleeper. So here we go. Where's it at? Here we go. Load. All right, so my sleeper album that I need everybody to go listen to he goes by the name of Junie, Joonie, and the album is called Yellow Dust. All right,
Nice.
Junie. Matter of fact, let me write it in here. Junie, and it's entitled Yellow Dust.
Nice.
I promise you, you would not be disappointed. You would not be disappointed at all. The new Lil Wayne worse.
He is. Man, I don't like this new Lil Wayne, man. Like I don't like
At
this new
all.
Lil Wayne. I can't deal with it. Like Hot Boy Lil Wayne, like Cash Money Wayne, I was fine. You know, he was in the rotation all the time. But this
Hey,
new I'm a Martian. Nah, man. I'm good.
I still look. I'm still mad at Chris Brown for putting him on. Look at me now.
I know it.
Why is the dust yellow?
God damn,
Cause
G.
no mind, G. See, G try to take me there already. G try to, yeah, cause he knocked the dust off that.
Oh,
If it's not good, can I get? She said, if it's not good, can I get a credit? Sure, Chad, you can get a credit, but I promise you, you'll like it. I promise you, you'll like it. Oh my God! All right, so you already know what it is.
man.
Once again, people. Once again, this has been midweek 5. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Draper Winston. It's another one in the books. Another one in the books, bro.
Episode 34. Another one in the books, y'all. What the twerk?
What the twerk? Man.
What the twerk? So y'all make sure y'all catch the replays on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or iHeartRadio. Make sure y'all catch the replays and everything.
Before we get out, can anybody in here tell us what the surprise was?
Yeah, if you've been listening to the podcast on the streaming sites, what's the surprise? What's different? What's new?
What's different with it? What's new? Keep me in the loop of dollars. I got you.
You're welcome.
I got you, Chad.
You're welcome.
Chad, we still call me tonight so I can catch you up on all the other boy and run stories. See, it tells me right there. Yeah. Take your ass over to these goddamn streaming sites and listen instead of making TikTok videos. Shit.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Leave us a 5-star. Run the numbers up for us, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We couldn't be able to do this without y'all.
We really do. Your connection didn't mess up. Oh no, it did. It
teddied earlier.
No, Chad, it did early in hour number 1.
It teddied earlier.
He teddied.
Yeah. And now it's just light teddies. It ain't just heavy teddies like it used to be. It's light teddy. It's a light teddy.
Light. But all right, y'all. We about to get out of here. We'll holler at y'all next Wednesday.
We love y'all. Peace, y'all.